Okay, I know I haven't posted any videos on YouTube showing me. It's all been my husband, my stepdaughters, my grandson. So today I'm posting this video featuring me. I've decided to talk out loud, which I've never done, about my story. Very interesting story. I have, however, posted it on Facebook, wrote it down in diaries, journals, never spoken about it. So, bear with me. Some of the story is really hard to talk about, but I'm going to do my best. I was born in 1984 to a teenage mom. I've got a brother and a sister. My mother and father divorced when I was really, really young. And my mother got custody of me. When I was about 8, my mother, who I love, filed child support paperwork and had them served on my father. My father had, since we married, they decided, instead of paying child support, to get in cahoots with some other family members and have custody took away from my mother. They lied about certain things, making us believe that it had happened, when in actuality, after finding paperwork, most of what they claimed happened never did. Also found out recently that they offered to let her keep one child if they let my dad and his stepmom have me. That was fun. They told the court that I was sexually abused. I didn't remember it. When in actuality, after finding paperwork, allegations like that never was brought out in court. However, it did come out that I was physically abused by my mother's then boyfriend, and that she did her best to protect us. We were stolen from our mother. Fast forward a few years to when I'm about to turn 18. In high school, super excited. Prom, graduation, project graduation, all kinds of stuff I was looking forward to. I was not allowed to attend my own prom. No biggie, I did get to attend graduation and project graduation. However, my stepmother convinced me the only way to protect myself from my real mother, who at the time I believed in a monster, was to let my father and her have guardianship of me. When I did this, it was self-imposed. I was not informed that I would be losing all my rights. I would no longer have any decisions that I could make on my own. I didn't know any of this. They took that guardianship and turned me into a prisoner and slave within my own house. I did attend college for a few years and made it to a senior with 60 hours left to graduate. However, they realized that, hey, if I graduated, then they couldn't say I needed a guardian. Therefore, I was forced to drop out. Let it be said that I never wanted to go to college in the first place. But whatever. They did it for the money. Seems like everything's about money with them. Anyway. My stepmother was extremely abusive, verbally, mentally, and that many points physically with me. Soon it turned around where my stepmother and father were not taking care of me, but I was taking care of them. Fast forward to the year 2015. As a matter of fact, make it October 2015. I secretly get on Facebook and I start talking to this man. The man was very sweet. We became an official couple on Facebook October 20th. So it's been a little over 2 years now. By November 29th, I had decided to meet him in person. So he came from where he was living in Missouri to where I was living in Kentucky and picked me up. We got engaged that night. We had our first date, our first kiss. The next day, the police came and removed me. It was then he snuck a letter into my bag telling me that he will always love me. It was then that I created a email so I could talk to him. I told him everything that had been happening. We started reporting the abuse. However, when they found out I was reporting it, my cell phones got destroyed. I emailed him and told him. This man mailed me a cell phone so I could keep up the reporting. They had a person come talk to me who he could tell right when I stepped on the front porch that something was the matter. I was wearing clothes way too big for me. My hair, which is now nice, pretty long, had been basically chopped off to make me look like a boy. He had an emergency. He went to the judge. An emergency order was put in place to have me removed from the house. Said order said basically after knocked 3 times, no answer, kicked down the door. That's how bad it was. I do have video proof of some of the things that were said. You know, how she called me a whore, a slut. I have video proof of a bunch of, that I was basically doing all the work. Anyway, December 15th, 2015, I was removed from the custody of my father and stepmother and placed in the custody of my aunt. That year was the first year I had spent a Christmas with my aunt and my family in another part of Kentucky since I was about 13. It was nice. Plan on going back to visit soon. Anyway, on January we had some hearings, which we were finally told had a final hearing set on January 15th of 2016. Whereas my stepmother kept trying to say that I was doing this all because of a man, which was not true. I was doing it because what they were doing was wrong. January 15th, 2016 was our final court hearing. My aunt was there, my uncle, my father and brother. I was so scared that they wouldn't remove guardianship. However, my father said that he never thought I needed a guardian. So, the judge ordered on January 15th, 2016, guardianship was to be terminated, my rights restored, and it should be like I never even had one. I will admit, I immediately called my fiance and told him to come get me. January 15th, 2016, I moved in with him here in Missouri. Went back January 29th to get my things. Went back in February. I tried to maintain a relationship. However, my fiance and I got married April 25th, 2016. Went down in July 2016. That's when we found out the truth of everything that happened about how they lied. Been in contact with my real mom. They have since cut off all contact with me. And they have spread lies about both me and my husband, who I'm not really pleased about, but I can't do anything about. I've since, after moving, I've got a job on my second job now. Couldn't be happier. I am thriving. I'm doing well mentally and physically. He and I are going to be trying to expand our family, hopefully in about 6 months. So I've got all this going on for me. I couldn't be happier. I am surviving. Yeah, the past still haunts me, but I'm not living in it, and I'm not letting it define who I am. I've cut off contact with anybody that really doesn't deserve to have me in my life, and my husband and I are thriving. The people in my life are the people I want to be there. My husband and I actually just recently bought a house. We're moving. Things are looking good for me and him, for the ones that I'm talking with. My mom and I have rebuilt our entire relationship. I've rebuilt my relationship with my sister. I have 2 technical siblings. My mother never officially adopted them, but she raised them from they were young. So I've got nieces and nephews and cousins and aunts and uncles, spending Christmas with them. But as I've said, this is the first time I've spoke of it out loud. So don't judge me too harshly when you see this. But everything I've said is true. Hope you enjoy watching this, and feels good to finally talk about it out loud. I feel like a whole weight has been lifted off my shoulder. Anyway, I'll make more videos featuring me and my daily life. So until next time, see you soon.